Okay, we're in Nehemiah chapter 11. And again, it's another chapter with a lot of genealogies. It's talking about people and listing people. But there was an interesting little verse in here, and I think every time we go through scriptures, even with genealogies, we can find something that we can apply to our life today at this time, even through a genealogy. And Nehemiah 11:23 is not any different. You read it and it says this: "For they were subject to the king's orders, and there was a fixed schedule for the singers, assigning them their daily duties." And I read that, and I think we all have a duty to serve and share about the Lord. And it isn't a bad idea to schedule time, daily time to spend with the Lord, to get them orders and them instructions to serve Him. And I don't see that as a problem. And oftentimes what people do is they do what I call shotgun Christianity or shotgun believerism. And what I mean by that is they'll take their Bible and they'll just kind of open it up and like a shotgun, just shoot in anywhere, grab a verse or two, and that's what they use for their day. I believe fully we should be a people that go verse by verse, chapter by chapter, book by book. That's why I grafted in. You'll see us go through a chapter every day, and I'll pull out an applicable verse for the day. When I'm teaching in a group setting, I do verse by verse, chapter by chapter, book by book. And I believe that God has gone through a lot of trouble throughout the centuries to give us His Bible, His instructions. So when we set time and make a schedule to hear from the Lord or get direction from the Lord, this is a good thing. And this is what we see here. It says, make a schedule and have duties. Deuteronomy 28:47 says this: "Because you didn't serve Adonai your God with joy and gladness in your heart when you had such an abundance of everything." Now we can read that. The warning is we're not serving the Lord, or they're not serving the Lord, but we have an abundance of His Word. We have plenty of ways to dig into His Word. So setting a schedule and setting time up to seek the Lord is a good thing. The Lord, in the morning you will hear my voice. In the morning I will lay my needs before you and wait expectantly. Psalm 5 verse 3. Do we seek the Lord on a daily basis and then lay our needs and concerns before Him and then wait expectantly to hear His answers? That's, again, we have an abundance of His Word as we read in Deuteronomy. We hear here in Nehemiah that we should have a schedule. It's so simple. We want to hear from the Lord, so get up in the morning, get into His Word, lay your voice or your needs and your concerns for the day, and then dig through His Word expectantly, waiting for Him to give you an answer. That's what we should be doing. Unfortunately, Christianity today, or believers today, seem to have a lack of doing that. And, you can check me, but there's very few churches that are teaching through the Word nowadays. But in my mind, I keep returning to something that gives me hope that the grace of the Lord is not exhausted, that His compassion is not ended. On the contrary, they are new every morning. How great is your faithfulness? That's Lamentations 3, verses 21 through 23. And we've heard that before. But see, the Lord is great. His mercies are new. His direction is new every day. What we need to be doing as believers, we need to be setting time, setting appointments, setting a schedule to be in His Word. So today, as we're seeing the things going on around us in the world, the best thing that we can be doing is seeking the Lord, waiting for what His directions and answers are. Leave you with this verse in Psalm 100, verse 2. It says, "Serve the Lord with gladness, enter His presence with a joyful song." We are servants of the Lord, and it's not a bad thing to be a servant. It's a good thing to share and serve what the Lord says. So have a blessed day, digging into His Word, setting time aside for Him, and then sharing what He gives you through His Word for the day. Have a blessed day.